Welcome, LIFT students, to our third week of Boys Social Skills lesson. This week we will be discussing asking permission, staying on task, sharing something, working with others, listening, and appropriate voice tone. These 3 weeks are a conclusion of the Boys Town social skills that we will be emphasizing throughout our school year. I hope that you are utilizing these social skills, possibly on your job, at home, in the community, on the bus as we travel, in the cafeteria, and definitely in our classrooms. If you have, remember that you can always pause the videos. You can go back and listen to them over and over again. If you have any comments about the videos, please don't hesitate to bring them to class in the morning, or if you have any questions, bring those to class in the morning as well. Thank you and enjoy. Welcome back to social skill number 11. Our next social skill is called asking permission. First step, what do you think it is? You got it right. Look at the person. Second step, use a calm and pleasant voice. Third step, say, "May I?" Fourth step, accept the answer calmly. So for example, asking for permission. Look at the person. Use a calm and pleasant voice and say, "May I shoot hoops during my break time?" If the answer is no, then you must accept the answer calmly. And if the answer is yes, then I know you will accept the answer calmly. And that is asking for permission. Just wondering, do you ask for permission utilizing these steps when you ask for something from your parents? If you don't, then maybe you should think about it. And that is asking for permission. Welcome back to social skills number 12. Our number 12 social skill is staying on task. Number 1, look at your task or assignment. Number 2, think about the steps needed to complete the task. Number 3, focus all your attention on your task. Number 4, stop working only when instructed. Number 5, ignore distractions and interruptions by others. So for example, you are completing an assignment in your classroom. You should look at that assignment. Think about the steps needed to complete the assignment. All your attention should be on the task. Stop working only when instructed, for example, from the teacher or the teaching assistant. And last but not least, ignore all distractions and interruptions by others. And that would be interruptions possibly by classmates. And that is staying on task. Welcome back to our social skills lesson. Today we're going to discuss sharing something. Number 1, let the other person use the item first. Number 2, ask if you can use it later. Number 3, when you get to use it, offer it back to the other person after you're finished. So for example, sharing something in the classroom, such as paintbrushes. Let the other person use the paintbrushes first. Ask your classmate if you can use them later. And when you do get to use them, offer the paintbrushes back to your classmate after you're finished. And that is sharing something. Welcome back to Social Skills lesson, social skill number 14, working with others. First step, identify the task to be completed. Number 2, assign task to each person. Number 3, discuss ideas in a calm, quiet voice and let everyone share their ideas. Number 4, work on task until completed. So for example, you are working in a group with others. Together you will identify the task to be completed. You will assign a task to each person equally. You will discuss your ideas in a calm and quiet voice, and you will let everyone share their ideas. And last, you will work on the task until it is completed. And that is working with others. Welcome back to Social Skills Lessons. This is lesson number 15. We have one more lesson to go. The title of this social skill is listening. First step, look at the person who is talking and remain quiet. Wait until the person is finished before you speak. Number 3, show that you heard the person by nodding your head, saying okay, or that's interesting. So for example, you are having a conversation with me. You are looking at me because I am talking and you will remain quiet. When I have finished talking, you will speak and give your thoughts about the subject we are talking about. So for example, you might want to give some comments about a movie that you and I saw over the weekend. And last but not least, you will show that you heard me speaking by nodding your head, such as this. You can say, okay, or you can say, it was very interesting. And that is social skill listening. Welcome to Social Skills lesson number 16, our final social skills. Number 16, social skill is entitled Appropriate Voice Tone. Number 1, listen to the level of the voices around you. Number 2, change your voice tone to match. Number 3, watch and listen for visual or verbal cues and adjust your voice as needed. For example, you and the rest of your classmates are at the public library. You want to have a conversation with your classmate. However, you're not sure what the appropriate voice tone is. So, what do? You listen to the level of the voices around you, such as the other patrons of the library or the librarians. You change your voice tone to match their voices. And last, you watch and listen for visual or verbal cues and adjust your voice as needed, such as if you are speaking a little loud, the librarian may turn around and she might say shh, shh to you because you are speaking too loud. Or they may just turn around and give you a look because you're talking too loud. Those are visual and verbal cues. And that is appropriate voice tone. Congratulations, you have successfully watched videos 11 through 16. If you have any questions for me, please jot them down and bring them to class. Just a reminder that you may pause these videos at any time or replay them as many times as you would like. We will go over these social skills just as we did the other videos. We will go over these in class. We will role play them with your classmates and with your teachers. You may also want to practice these social skills at home. We will practice them, or we will utilize them in the classroom. We will utilize them in the community as well. I hope that you have enjoyed these lessons. Like I said, if you had any questions, please bring them to class in the morning. Thank you.